Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CashFly at CACHEFLY.com.
It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1151 for Monday, August 9th, 2010, the Timex Electronic 7-Day Timer. This episode is brought to you by GoToAssist Express. If you're in tech support, save time and money by supporting your clients and colleagues remotely with GoToAssist Express. For a free 30-day trial, go to gotoassist.com/GizWiz. Now, get ready for Dick. It's a brand new week, a brand new day, and also a brand new Daily GizWiz.
It's a brand new week and a brand new day and a brand new Daily GizWiz. It's a brand new week and a brand new day and a brand new Daily GizWiz.
The worse your life,
and a brand new week and a brand new day, the better we sound.
I love that part.
The worse your life, and a brand new day and a brand new day, the better we sound.
The worse your life,
The better we sound.
the worse your lice? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what people think. The worse your life, the better we sound.
Ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show, Dick DeBartolo.
And the non-star of the show, Tom Merritt.
I am. I'm like the uncola. I'm the unstar of the show.
The unstar. You know, it's so funny because I don't know that much about you. So I Googled Tom Merritt last night. I did find out that you came to the colonies in 1769. However, that might have been your father, but I'm not sure.
Well, the first Thomas Merritt came to the colonies in 1660, as far as my family is told me.
Oh, okay.
So it must have been Wikipedia.
Okay.
You know,
get in there and correct that, would
They
you?
always change those things. Yes, Leo is winging his way home slowly from Detroit this week.
He was out at Make a Fair.
Yeah. He
and
was so...
I saw some of that. I was busy yesterday, actually going boating on the Hudson River. So I didn't get to see the Dearborn Museum. Was it the Dearborn Museum he was at? Did you see any of yesterday's coverage?
he was at the Ford. He went to the Ford plant and then the Ford Museum. He got to see how the automobiles are made. He got to see a bunch of the cars. Then he had a meetup. There were scads of people at the meetup.
Wow! Oh, I hope I'm sure he's going to rebroad. That was all live, right?
Yeah, the museum tour and all that was all live. The Maker Faire stuff that you're talking about, that was all live. And then we cut to him a couple times during Current Geek Weekly on Friday to check in on the meetup. So the last time we checked in, he went running down the line of people who were waiting to get in, and seriously, it took him like 10 minutes.
Wow. Okay, great. Yeah, I saw today. I saw them try to smash a car with the world's largest mousetrap.
Oh yeah, I missed that. Did that happen? Did that go off?
It sort of happened, yeah. I think at the last minute it sort of screwed up and someone sort of manually hit the car or something.
Or they hit a mouse instead?
Yeah. I didn't quite get it, but it seemed as though you pulled down a spring on this giant hammer, and I'm glad I wasn't the person doing that because I thought, if that spring lets go, this could be
we could have a different world record set.
Yeah, exactly. World's flattest inventor.
Well, the world will still be a path to your door, even if
no matter what you
even
come
if
up
your
with.
mousetrap turns you into the world's flattest inventor. You know that old saying, right?
Yes, I do. Well, I have some. It was interesting. I have lights in the backyard and a village for my outdoor trains. I have trains that run out year round, and I've been having trouble with my outdoor timer. This big old clunky guy, and I thought, you know what? There must be something better.
I have that timer. That timer, I just moved, and that timer is the thing that turns the lights on by our backyard and our front path. It's the exact same thing.
Okay, who made yours? See if you can.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I've only messed around with it.
The king of time is Intimatic.
But it's that wheel that you were showing with the little red tab and the little black tab.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, it's huge. It's monstrous. And I only needed to turn on a light bar in which everything's plugged in. So I look on the internet and I find a handy dandy little timer from Timex.
That just looks like an outlet. Oh, look at that.
You know
That's amazing.
This is really amazing. So I'm going to look down at the little spec sheet here. You can program 20 different on and off, 20 different programs. It stores up to 140 on-off programs. You can tell it different days of the week that you want the programs to run.
That's like a sprinkler system level sophistication.
Yes, and the other thing is, power in the backyard goes out quite often when we have tremendous rainstorms. And so consequently, the clock stops. And then you have to remember to go out there and crank that old big dial to reset the timer again. So this little guy has a backup battery in it.
No kidding.
So if the power fails, when the power comes back on, it automatically knows the correct time, goes back into doing the programming that you preset. And something else that's neat is you can take it out of the outlet, sit down in a chair, do all the programming
because
on
the
little
battery. That's nice.
Yeah, so you do all the programming and you set it. I mean, it is elaborate. This can go on Monday, this can go on Tuesday. If you're going on vacation, just hit the random button and it turns lights on and off at random intervals.
Does it have a self-destruct?
It does. The deluxe one does. This one doesn't.
You just got the non-self-destruct
model. Right. Now, what would you pay for a gadget like this?
Okay, a couple of questions. Is it outdoor? You can use it outdoor?
It says, I believe, used in sheltered areas if outdoor.
Okay, so not fully outdoor, but you could put it under an awning or something where it won't get wet.
Correct. Yes.
And is it a surge protector as well, or is it just a plug?
No, I think it's
just
not a
plug.
protector.
So given that, it's not fully outdoor, not a surge protector, but in all other ways, fantastic. I don't know, $75.
Okay.
$100? No, I'd say $100.
$7.
$7?
$7.
Really?
I found it on the web at opentip.com, and it has a really great name. The Timex 7-day TX 12626X. I don't mean why they don't call it the Timex multiple, something that you could, No, Tom, I started a web search for a new timer, and this came up for $10. And I thought, how could this cost $10? And so I bought it. And after I played with it, I thought, I have to write down that website name because $10 was good. And when I couldn't remember where I bought it, so I just typed it in Google, Timex Electronic 7-day timer, and it came up for $13, $10, and a place that was selling it for $7.
No kidding. That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
I mean, I wouldn't have been shocked if you'd said 30 or even maybe 20.
No, exactly. If I was guessing, I would guess, $39.99.
Yeah.
Maybe on special, $29.99.
I was being a little overwhelmed by the digital display, in my estimate.
As you often are.
Yeah. Big fan of the digital display.
And something else that you always need, and I wanted to make sure this had, is instant on. So if you suddenly are having an outdoor party and you want all the lights on and you don't wait for the timer, hit instant on when you.
And it still that you don't have, that doesn't reset the timer or anything.
It doesn't reset the timer at all. When you shut it off, it automatically finds the next program that you programmed and executes that. So,
that's handy. I like that.
Handy dandy device at a really reasonable price.
Now on the back
what's rhymes?
Yeah, that's true.
Go ahead.
On the back, is it a regular plug that just
it's
plugs in?
It's a three-prong guy.
It's
grounded.
Okay. Yeah.
Grounded plug. Yeah.
All right.
So 15
install.
amps, 175 resistive watts. I'm not quite sure what that is.
Those are
like
watts that don't go quietly.
Those are watts that no. Don't shut me out.
I'll power your stuff, but I'm not going to like it.
That's right.
Anyway, what's the battery inside? Is it AA or?
You know what? It is a built-in battery that self-charges.
Oh, okay. So it's a rechargeable.
In the little instruction book, it says, please plug this in for 10 to 15 minutes before you take it out if you're going to program it not in an outlet. So that's what I did. I just charged it up a bit. I mean, maybe the downfall is the battery will go dead after 18 recharges.
Yeah.
But so far, I am really happy with this. I'm going to get more and time more things.
Well, for $7, how could you resist automating everything?
I know. It's really nifty.
In fact, for $7, I might start a home automation business where I do consulting, and you kind of lure people in and say like, oh, I'll put everything on a timer, no problem. You just, in fact, I'm not even gonna have to come to your house. I'll be able to just tell you over the phone.
Yeah, you tell me what has to be turned on and off and what days. And we'll have our team of engineers here pre-engineer this timing device.
And it'll be you and me in easy chairs.
Exactly.
Plugging away.
Yeah. And then we'll have little signature cards.
Yeah.
Your timer was carefully programmed by industrial engineer Tom Merritt and overseen by senior engineer Dick DeBartolo.
That's right.
And then on the other ones, we can reverse the names.
Senior executive engineer.
Yeah. And then it'll sell for $70.
Yeah. Well, exactly. We'll pass along the savings to us.
Yeah, exactly. To our bank accounts.
Actually, you could set up a tech support business the way we're talking about using the sponsor of today's show, Go to Assist Express.
I like it.
If you want to save some time and money, Go to Assist Express makes it easy to do tech support over the internet. It's brought to you by our friends at Citrix. Leo is a huge fan of the Citrix guys. And the cool thing about Go to Assist Express is that you don't have to install it ahead of time. You don't have to show up at anybody's place. It's an easy and secure way to support your clients and colleagues online. Enables you to see a problem on their machine without having to be there. And it's specifically designed for small businesses and professionals. Even people who can pronounce professional can use it. It's that easy to support their clients. The best part is, like I said, you don't have to pre-install the software. So if you want to try it free, would you like to try it free? Have you tried it, actually, Dick?
I have used, not Go to Assist, but I've used their other two programs.
Okay. Well, you can try Go to Assist Express for free for 30 days and help your own show. Or the listeners can help this show. Go to assist.com/GizWiz, GizWiz, and get a free 30-day trial. The sessions start with just one click. It works on PCs and Macs. You share your screen. You see what they see. You diagnose the problem, and you can fix it by accessing files on their computer. You can even transfer files from your computer to theirs. So try it out. Free customer service is available 24/7. Go to assist.com/GizWiz. I believe that means it might be time, if my clock is right, for some letters.
And I have a letter.
Oh, that's convenient.
The subject is you can't beat Tom Merritt.
What?
Hi, Dick. Yeah.
I hope not. Please don't beat me.
I see you're doing another 5 Daily GizWiz episodes with Tom Merritt. If you want to see your career go down a giant drain, you can't beat Tom Merritt. Okay.
That's right. Perfect for stopping careers dead.
So Monty writes, I've been thinking about that fake keychain camera. The camera wasn't fake. This was a gadget we did several months ago. You can find it. It's called the Keycam 808. It's a little video camera for $17 that takes great video. That camera is so light, I suggest that you get a remote-controlled helicopter, mount the camera, and then you can check out hard-to-see areas such as your room to make sure there are no major problems. It's just a crazy idea, but I knew you'd love it. Don't expect much from audio because the helicopter will drown out just about everything. You can tell if you go to YouTube and you can see videos of people who are doing that just for fun. Monty.
Yeah,
Okay,
I saw
well,
that. That's why they didn't use it on The Wire for spying on people, because the helicopter really gets in the way.
Yeah, that you know what, they probably were thinking of that because in real time, the Kennedy wedding, the Clinton wedding is taking place as we. I'm surprised Leo didn't go up there cover that live.
He may have. He may have tried to get in.
You know what? He's going to be up there in that area next week to bring Abby to college.
So a little late for the wedding, but he could still leave a gift.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And maybe interview some stragglers.
I like this helicopter idea for live streams.
Did you know the keychain camera that we're talking about?
I don't. No, I didn't. I missed that one.
It looks exactly. Hang on, just 1 second. I'm just going to turn around, and
I happen to have one. Well, maybe I'll happen to have one. Well, I hope I
happen to have one. And last night I said it's one of those things that drives me crazy. It's been sitting behind me for months, and yesterday someone said that desk behind you is a disaster, and you're going to be on television tomorrow. Clean that up. So I don't know what I did with it.
Well, it's like when you throw away that one thing. You're like, I've been keeping this for years. I'm finally going to get rid of it, and then the next day you need it. And you're like digging through the trash for it.
Unfortunately, that is why I have the gadget warehouse, because I have stopped throwing, no matter how obscure it is, the next day someone will call up and say, do you have your driver's license? And I said, oh, I just threw that out yesterday. You know,
yeah. I'm always throwing away my driver's license. What do I need this for?
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't driven since last night.
I don't have a car. I don't need a driver's license. Anyway,
man.
So tomorrow, now see, let me see. What did Leo do last week? That was really, okay. Last week, Leo couldn't even find anything under his desk. So he went through the cabinet behind you and he said, could I do the original 5-gigabyte iPod as my gadget? And I said, why not? We'll make it a Turn the Warehouse Tuesday. So Leo did the iPod. He doesn't put
Still
anything away.
Here, yeah.
He doesn't put anything away.
What's on the playlist? Oh, that's it. It actually, the battery works. Yeah.
Yeah. He played it. It's bizarre.
Email My Heart is one of the songs on here. Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is so slim.
Yes.
Caught in a mosh.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
who. Dr. Jones, Heat of the Night. Oh, Aqua. Okay, I see. This is. I can't figure out how to use this thing. Oh, battery's dying on. Now we get
there you go.
Now we're getting the battery.
But he
death.
did tell us something fascinating. It had a speaker in it for one reason only: to make the sound of the clicking of the click wheel. That's what Leo said. He said the original iPod, the click wheel really turned and clicked.
Yeah.
So.
Those were the days when click wheels really clicked and turned. Well, I was under the impression you had to look for something under your desk. So when you see,
no, you can look in a closet.
Well, okay.
In a hamper. Don't look in a hamper. No, that's not a hamper.
Yeah,
you could look in a car trunk. A toolbox.
Dog kennel.
Sewing kit.
Sewing kit's a good one.
TP. A TP.
Yeah, if I had a TP, I might look in there. My gadget. I want to have a gadget TP. That's what I'm going to do for all of my stuff that I don't have room for.
Yeah. You know what? You could probably copyright that because you can't copyright things like you probably couldn't copyright like the gadget garage because that's so common.
It's a little too obvious. It doesn't pass the obviousness test.
The gadget TP.
Yeah.
Like it.
I mean, it's no warehouse, but you know, you got to start where you got to start small.
Come on.
I can't pretend to get right into the gadget warehouse business.
No. It's take years and years and piles of cash that you don't mind throwing at an empty room. That's right. Stuff you'll never use.
Exactly. I've got that part going. I'm definitely onto that.
Well, you have a house, right?
I do now.
Yeah. See, houses come with lots and lots of rooms to fill with stuff.
Yeah.
That's the really advantage of a house.
All right. Or gadget wigwam, says the chat room.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
The craptastic attic.
I could have.
There's a lot of good names out there. There's a lot of good
attic. I like that. Good job, Pseudo. All right. Well, I am going to then look into all of those places and come up with something suitably crappy.
Excellent.
Until then, I am going to leave you sitting right there where you are until tomorrow.
Okay, and I'll be here.
DAILY. It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz. It makes its own gravy. Yeah.